Are you ready to start, Daud?
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Daud Nasir, according to Islamic theology, who is a Muslim? Your time starts now.
Thank you very much. Well, to all the honorable guests, peace and blessings be to all. This title is very important now because some time ago, it's just for the Pakistan's law. We're going to talk. There was a law made that Ahmadis are not Muslims. That is in 1974. And from that time, it becomes very important that what is a Muslim, because before that, everybody can be considered Muslim, but now the things have changed. I just want to put some light on this law first. First of all, this was declared that the government of Pakistan is given the authority to the spiritual authority to declare who is a Muslim. So from there, their authority started. They changed the definition, which was by Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so they had this, then they started making changes. Then 84, they made another change, but actually that was actually the root cause of everything. According to us, everything, our religion is complete. Quran is there, it has 700 laws, and Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is there. So according to us, it's a sin. It's just like creating another part of the Sharia. This is exactly the same cause which I said last time, that all the nations have been doing it. I stress the words of Moses that do not add up anything, do not subtract. Then I said in the Bible, the last chapter said the same thing, that if you do that, the God will punish you. That's exactly what has happened to our nation today. Now, this is the main point. So what I'm saying is that we, first of all, as far as we are concerned, the words I'm going to say is been nothing out of Quran or there, or from the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So first of all, we look at the Quran. What Quran tells us, there are 700 laws. Well, we are different. What should we do? So I have Quran with me, and I read this ayat. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. فَإِن تَنَازَعَتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ. If you differ in something, فَرُدُّوهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَالرَّسُولِ, then refer it to Quran, to Allah and Rasul. What it means that if you have any differences between you, go to Quran and Sunnah and the Hadith. Or in general words, some people mix the Sunnah and Hadith. Okay, let's say Hadith and there he should find the answers. Outside is illegal. So I will say, as I've read this, that is, so as Quran has told me that, so I will say now, what does Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Quran says? From Quran, I have found many things, which I cannot always agree on that you are still a Muslim, even you do not have, even if the faith has not even touched your heart. And there are other things too, little things like Rasulullah has said, if somebody calls him Muslim, he is a Muslim. But still, I will make it, what exactly, I'll read a proper law made by Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'll read one of those. Okay, here is the law. Whosoever prays like us and faces our Qibla and eats from our slaughter animals is a Muslim. This is Bukhari 391. And for this, he has two protections. Number one from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the other from the Holy Prophet. So, but he warned, do not betray Allah. If you betray Allah, betraying who are under his protection. So this is only one thing. Then he stressed many things. He said, this is the only thing you can get you out of the membership of Islam. Remember, it's a very big sin. It's like murdering somebody. Then he said, if you do that, he will put you in hell. Then there are so many things. And then the third hadith is that he says, if you do that, what you say to him, it will revert on you. If you call him non-Muslim, he'll be non-Muslim, especially if he believes in kalima. No, he warned many things, and actually his own policy has been that Rasulullah has said, hold your tongues, don't do that. And so because of that, if you do that, you lose it. We Ahmadis don't take that risk, because if I am a Muslim, there are certain facilities which are given to us. In Surah Saf, it says that anything, if I strive in my life, according to the law, I can never be defeated. I will always be a winner. I can read that ayat. It says, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, wa ukhra tuhibbunaha, nasrun min Allahi wa fathun kareem." You'll always be. And the second thing is, that in this world, you live like this. Plus, in the next world, if you make some mistakes, you will get the recommendation of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for forgiveness. So you're laughing, but don't take that risk. So we don't take that risk. This is the difference which they are taking. It's a fashion among them, these 72 sects, that they use this thoroughly whenever they want. We don't use that. If I want to call somebody, obviously, somebody non-Muslim, it should not be my verdict. If Rasulullah calls somebody non-Muslim, then according to me, he's a non-Muslim. It's same like in Quran, some people have said they are swine, they are like dogs, they are whatever they are. They are haramis, some of them. It's not for me. If God says that, I have to believe it. If Rasulullah calls somebody non-Muslim, and according to this situation, Rasulullah has called all those people who call Ahmadis or anybody who believes on kalima, and he's a Muslim, and he calls himself Muslim, he is a non-Muslim. This is according to Rasulullah. Okay, this is what has been happening nowadays. They've been adding up those things, and they've done a great loss. I think this law has not damaged Ahmadis that much, what it has damaged to these 72 sects, morally and spiritually. So those were introduced to damage Ahmadis, but others are damaged more with it. Okay. Nowadays, it's strange if you look at all the law. I mean, if you really want to stay in Pakistan and be a Muslim, you have to be an Ahmadi, according to law. You cannot, because if you have to sign there, because at this time, Pakistan has made the biggest factory of making non-Muslims. You go to make a passport, an ID card, and in Punjab, even if you want to marry, government makes sure that that person is not Muslim according to the law of the Sharia. So I end up in this one because the time is going. It's the same thing. I have a verse of the promised Messiah as one of his poems. He says, "Mujhko kafir keh ke apne kufr par karte hain mohr. Ye to hai sab shakl unki, hum to hain aainadar." Yani when they call me kafir, they automatically become kafir. So our situation is just like mirror. When they see me, they see their faces and call kafir, kafir, kafir. This is what has happened. So I can always say that I pray for my brothers that may God show them the proper way, and they should leave these things and only rely and respect what Rasulullah and the Quran has said. That's what I want to say. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, Daud.